Greetings, greetings. Welcome to Gyp-C. Gonna clear the energy. All right. I send you love, peace, and light. I'm just being led to say some of us are going through awakening, second, third, fourth awakening, but what they don't tell you about is the purging season, the purging part of the awakening. So some of y'all might be going through it. Some mornings it's like you are releasing everything, you're expelling out of your body that source no longer needs for you to have. Okay, so just a little heads up, because a lot of people they speak about their awakening, but they don't tell you about the rough parts when you can't eat, when you have an appetite and don't know what you want to eat. So with that being said, you're just fasting, okay? So, but anyway, collective, we got Ace of Cups at the bottom. New opportunity at love. Someone could be loving themselves more. Okay, so that's over our energy. So let's tap in and see what y'all need to know today. Okay, four of wands coming out, action. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone could be moving, celebrating some of the works that you put in. You could be celebrating from them now, or will be celebrating. With the world at the bottom, hey, you might be celebrating into some cycles. Someone could be moving completely, switching location. Seven of Cups. So it's like someone either you having dreams, you're having illusions, but you are creating an option. Okay, you are seeing the options that you have. Queen of Swords at the bottom. So someone has clear communication on what it is that they want to do now. Because see, sometimes the Seven of Cups can be people trying to gaslight you, okay? But with you being in this Queen of Swords, you already know what's up. I feel like someone might have played the fool that thought they was fooling you. So someone may have more than one option to choose from when it comes to this move. But basically, somebody's moving more into stability. You got the Chariot coming out. So either someone's getting a vehicle, or like I said, whoever you are, you always manage to succeed. No matter what comes up against you, you always manage to succeed. And like I said, I feel like now you could be ending cycles with someone. With someone, some things that Capricorn energy coming out with the Devil card. I want to say the Chariot is Scorpio's energy. If it's not Scorpio, I know it's water. So we got fire and earth out here and water. The devil speaks of limiting beliefs, being in bondage, being feeling like you can't get away. Let's come on, spirit. Because some words y'all using I can't use now. But someone could be feeling trapped. Okay, you could have some type of addictions. You could be obsessed, or someone could be obsessing over you. Because we got the Seven of Swords at the bottom, so it's like you could have wolves in sheep clothing trying to attach themselves to you. But I just feel like whoever you are with the Chariot, with the devil, I feel like you are going to succeed if you are dealing with any battles, addictions, being in bondage, someone trying to have possession over you, or being obsessed with you. I feel like you are going to break free, especially if it's coming to like your spirituality. Yeah, because whoever you are, you're guarded and you're protected. With the Seven of Wands energy, is like, and the Queen of Swords is back at the bottom. So I could be talking to a feminine energy or someone you may have a feminine spirit guide in your energy, helping guide you, helping protect you. But when I see the devil card, I just feel like somebody feel like they're in bondage, like they're trapped. You're never trapped. Like I said, Queen of Swords, you got clear communication. You are protected. And I just feel like someone could have dealt with more than one situation, but just know in each situation, You always manage to come out on top. Take that as a sign. If I'm talking to somebody, you've been in and out of shit, but you always manage to crawl yourself back up to the top, baby. It's a reason for that. Start acting according. You're blessed. You're protected. What else? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles coming out, so slowly but surely. If it's something that you're doing, slowly but surely, you're going to win. For Pentacles at the bottom, so somebody, either you're pulling back your energy or you're holding on tightly to something, or vice versa. Someone could be pulling on you or holding on to your energy. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it's the hardest working knight in the deck. So I feel like whoever you are, you're slowly but surely getting yourself together. Page of Swords, just know it's always somebody watching you. You may have some type of idea as well that you want to take action on, and slowly but surely you are. I'm not sure whether this is you and it's Five of Cups energy to where you're in your feelings, you're emotionally. I want to say it's somebody who's watching you who's probably emotionally in their feelings, because it's like they're crying over these three spilled cups, but not paying attention to the two that's left behind. That's sound like somebody wanted more than they could bear. What else? Yeah, Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups coming out on the fence. So I'm not sure whether there's a feminine energy. You could be emotionally unstable, and then on the other hand, you could be emotionally stable. Could be talking to more than one person. Um, Queen of Cups is very highly intuitive, very loving and nurturing. And like I say, in the reverse, this queen could be someone who's drinking a lot and who's emotionally unstable. Because with the justice at the bottom, I feel like some scales are about to be balanced. So I'm not sure whether this Queen of Cups went through her emotionally unbalancing on her own or whether it was caused. Because like I said, somebody is watching this. But just know the scales about to be balanced. Yeah, because like I said, if someone thought this queen was blocked or stuck in her head, she's no longer. She can see clearly now. She's able to make the moves that whoever was trying to keep you in this self-mental imprisonment. But I feel like you no longer stuck queen. If I'm talking to a queen, I could be talking to a masculine energy that's in his Queen of Cups energy. Loving, nurturing, highly intuitive. You have victory because you are no longer pretending not to see. I'm gonna say that because I feel like when someone's in a self-mental imprisonment, it's self. It's like you and your heart don't want to come together, but you know what's up. But like I said, you're no longer in that energy. You see clear what's going on. You can make moves. You making the moves. And with that being said, you'll gain a victory. Like I said, either your spiritual team is backing you, supporting you, rooting for you, cheering for you, or you got physical people rooting for you. A lot of times it be the invisible beings. But if you got a group of people that really got your back, better give gratitude, baby, to a wine. Someone standing on business, believing in their personal powers, believing in themselves, and because of that, like I said, you got some people that you might have to agree to disagree. Mad. It's always somebody fucking mad in the situation. And most of the time they just mad because they can't control the situation. People, go somewhere and sit the fuck down and control yourself. You can't control other people. Y'all, if you had kids, you should realize you can't control motherfuckers. So like, y'all need to grow the fuck up. Shit just really pissing me the fuck off. You can't control people. Go somewhere and learn to control your damn self. That's key. Motherfuckers ain't got control over their own life, but they can control somebody else. Got the judgment coming out. Like I said, it's time to take accountability for your actions. Six of Pentacles at the bottom. Because like I said, a lot of y'all don't even give equal reciprocity. Don't even give equal give and take. Y'all just take, take, take. But when somebody wake up to y'all bullshit, then y'all want to get mad. But guess what? It don't matter. Source is the one in charge. The divine, the most high, the God of all, the true living God is who's in control. So for those of y'all that think y'all control someone and not trying to control yourself, you about to have a very, very awakening, very, very nice awakening. Because I feel like a lot of y'all had shitted on the ones that was the gift. And hey, now y'all about to read what the fuck y'all so. But like I said, somebody's going to start taking accountability for their actions. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, some type of opportunity to stab someone in the back. Someone is in regrets of that. Yeah, all that shit is about to be coming to the light. So any of you folks, family members, whatever, colleagues, work people, whatever, that has been out here trying to do shady shit to someone, and that person decided to start loving on themselves, putting themselves first, that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all just fuck. Y'all know y'all fucked up, right? So, like I said, whoever wanted this opportunity to stab someone in the back, now you regretting that shit. Yeah. You had a choice. You had a choice. All y'all got to do is choose to wake up and make sure God keeping you on your true path of your life. But no, a lot of y'all want to wake up and worry about the next motherfucker. Full of Pentacles, worrying about somebody who's pulling their energy away from you because they realizing them fooling up with you ain't key. So y'all want to stab y'all knives and people who pull away to go focus on themselves, to go somewhere and find balance. Four of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. The person with the gift, the one who's here to help enlighten y'all. Y'all want to sit and judge. Keep judging. Y'all ain't never went to HR and got the application to judge. Ain't none of y'all never went to HR for the most high God and got that application to be the one out here judging. But hey, so each his own. There's no judgment is out. Ten of Wands, you feel like you want to burden someone. The one who's carrying the weight, the one who's trying to fix the generational curses that the family has created. Y'all want to sit and laugh and smirking at that person. But guess what? They don't give a fuck. Because, like I said, because we pulling our energy back from all y'all motherfuckers who ain't been doing nothing but stabbing us in the back, trying to keep us burdened, trying to keep us weighed down, and then trying to make like, oh, you just so happy, complete happy family. When no, family be the one, family be the main one to fucking damn shit on you. Most families don't know shit about being a family because they all selfish. Nine of Wands. Like if I'm talking to somebody, you a wounded warrior. You've had shit done to you repetitively, but you've always managed to stay resilient. And like I said, with that, you built your protection. Nine of Wands is somebody who's a wounded warrior. And guess what? Broken crayon still cover. So I need you to understand, if you've been through a bunch of where people were just against you, trying to hold you down, dealing with protecting yourself against deceitful motherfuckers, you were chosen because you the strong one. Ignore the motherfuckers. They don't know where they going. They don't know what they doing. You just keep following your intuition and allowing the Most High to talk to you and guide you. Sooner or later, either they going to, because you know they're watching you anyway. So either they going to look and learn from watching, or somebody going to have the balls to come up to you and be like, listen, man, I see since you've been doing whatever you've been doing, you've been looking good as fuck out this bitch. In spite of what they saying, I want to be looking good too. So listen, you keep doing you collective, keep following spirit, Because a lot of people out here claiming they following spirits and don't know who the fuck they follow. But and the only reason because they only want to read one book. And baby, it's more than one book you need to read to understand, and understand what's going on out here in this here world. King of Pentacles. Like I said, somebody you are the the King of Pentacles is someone who helps solve problems. Okay, and you heal that. Like you are the star, you in the spotlight. You could also be a feminine that's in this King of Pentacles energy. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I've always had to be in my masculine energy for the most part of my life. And because of that, like I said, you are the one who's healing family lineage. I'm gonna have to come back and rewatch this because I feel like I'm part of this collective. And like I said, you could be in your masculine, but either way, there's a King of Pentacles out here who's here to help fix issues, help get. I'm here to get down to the nitty gritty because motherfuckers hate to get deep down into what the real issues are when it comes to family. But I can tell you what the whole bottom line is. Most of the time, family is jealous of one another, and that stems off from the parents. That stems off from the parents because the parents have the children, and the children grow up under the parents' um bullshit. And I'm gonna just say it just like that. Because you got some parents, they come from the same goddamn parents they sell, but then you got enough to think you're better than your sister or your brother. Make it make fucking sense. And if you do happen to rise up higher than your brother or sister, then come back and try to help them rise up too. But no, like I said, you got motherfuckers that's actually blood, and somehow or another they try to raise their kids. Oh, you're better than them. But then guess what? When shit start hitting the fan later on in life, we really see who's better than who, morally, integrity wise. So, like I said, and I'm talking to the baby boomers. It was them baby boomers. I don't know what. It's a lot of jealousy amongst the siblings or what, but y'all need to get that shit together because y'all done got the cousins can't even fuck around and hang because of y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, let me get back on board. King of Pentacles, someone who helps solve issues, help fix problems, want to help come in and heal. You could be this healer in your family collective. Don't allow them to stop you from doing what it is that the Most High told you to do. Keep taking that leap of faith. Keep walking out on faith. As they say, faith without works are dead. So you got to do more than just sit there and pray. You got to get the fuck up and take action and take a step towards what you making what you want to work. Why's the fool here? Step back into that childlike energy and take a leap of faith. Some of y'all might need to meditate back to y'all childhood, 15 on the time, because that's when y'all realize where y'all had all the not all the actions. I'm saying actions because the King of Wands just came out. But y'all have all the ideas of what y'all wanted to do. And being a young child, that child knew more about what your mission was than you do now being an adult. We got the King of Wands coming out in the reverse. So I'm not sure whether there's a fire energy or someone just not being in their leadership role. But in the reverse, the King of Wands could be somebody who's very sexual, passionate, just all about passion. But in the upright, this King of Wands is someone who's a leader, take charge. Like I said, it came out in the reverse. So I don't know whether, like I said, I talked to some type of family dynamic. Maybe the father figure in that family dynamic wasn't the best. Someone's father family dynamic could have been very sexual. Someone might have dealt with sexual. I'm hearing disabilities. Some type of sexual shit went on in the family household. But just know, victory. So when you have victory, you are winning. And I feel like you are winning against all these deceitful people that's around you. And even if it's not deceitful people, then whoever you are, you have learned to strategize. around the tricksters that's around you. You learn how to strategize around there. Sometimes, like I just said, you got to fool the fool that ain't they fooling the fool. Six of Pentacles. So, like I said, somebody either you are the gift, you have a gift coming to you. Someone is wanting to come in with equal reciprocity. Could be saying 66, Six of Wands to the Six of Pentacles. I feel like someone gifts is coming on. Your healing gift is coming in. Yeah, someone have a gift of healing, and I know I do. Someone has a gift to heal, and yo, I want to say your ancestors are walking with you. They passing the torch on to you. I'm talking to somebody who you most likely are a dark empath. Yeah, Ten of Cups to the Temperance at the bottom. 6610. Somebody, like I said, your ancestors are passing the torch on to you. Your gifts are awakening. Your gifts might awakening with this new moon that we just had. I feel like they are choosing you to be the generational curse breaker, trauma breaker, and because it's like you're an earth angel here. Whoever you are, make sure you find you a calm atmosphere, a place to where you can meditate, sit in peace, listen at your ancestors talk to you, because they coming for you. Like, ain't no need to be at no crossroads. The voices that you hearing in your head is coming from your higher self, your inner child, and you could be getting some information on a friendship or a partnership, because you know the overall energy is the Ace of Cups, new opportunity at love. You loving yourself, you putting yourself first, and because you've been loving yourself, your spiritual team has been helping guide you. Partnership, friendship with an immature, someone's change of feelings. You know what I just realized? Okay, with the Ten of Cups, wow, whoever you are, you got victory. Like I said, somebody you got to give. Bottom line, you got to give for healing. Your family could be fucked up with it because they like, huh? You and it's like your family is at a crossroads. That's what the fuck it is. You got family members at a crossroads because they wasn't expecting it to be you, collect. But then at the same time, they could see why it could be you, but they just wasn't expecting it to be you. With the strength in the reverse, I don't know whether somebody thought you was weak, they ass was doing weak, and they tried to project their weakness onto you. Like I said, somebody you got a weak ass family, and you had to be the one to come through and let them know, no, we stronger than this. Justice on the bottom, like I said, some scales are about to be balanced. Some shit is about to be put. I don't know, the trajectory of things about to be shift. Somebody thought you was the weak one. I know, bitch. Can't make the shit up. You are the one to come and break the change. You are the generational wealth breaker, the generational. No, you generational wealth maker, generational wealth creator, wealth generator. You here to break the chains that have never been broken in this 3D reality, in your family line. Whoever you are the first Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to claim this reading. I accept spirit. You are the one. Whoever you are the one. You doing something. I am doing something that no one I know of have done in my family within the last 3 decades. I'm gonna say it like that. Oh no, 3 generations. And I call up my ancestors that have been the ones doing this. I ask that y'all help me walk on this journey. But yeah, whoever you are the generational curse trauma breaker, the one to create generational wealth. You could be an earth sign. You're very grounded. and nurturing and loving. And I feel like you somebody who know how to go between your feminine and masculine energy. Yeah, take action. Whoever you are, you taking action. Yes, taking action. You finding a calm place, the atmosphere to meditate, so that source can talk to you, so that source can help guide you. I'm talking to the earth angels, the ones that were reincarnated here. We were hidden. We were hidden in these fucked up families. Sad to say, we were hidden in these fucked up families to come help heal the lineage. And like I say, those that don't want to heal, if you keep it fucking moving and you just live your life, and maybe when they see the grace and the goodness that you are creating in your life, hey, maybe they jump on board. Like I said, whoever you are, you in this Queen of Wands energy, you very sexual, you look good as hell, mystical. You know what I'm saying? It's something mysterious to you, but can't nobody fuck with it. And the Queen of Swords behind that, like I say, and you highly intelligent. Like, I mean, if you gotta be ghetto, you can be ghetto. But if you gotta be intellectual, you can very much be intellectual. Whoever I'm talking to, you know how to talk to all genres of people. You can step down into their level so that they can understand you, understand and overstand. What else, Spirit? High priestess, like I said, somebody you know sacred knowledge. You know people's secrets, and you don't even know how you know. And somebody's in their feelings because of that. Someone realized it. You always know. Especially if that's my family. Yeah, I've always known, even when I was little. Why y'all think I was so well mannered when needed to be? And when I spoke when I needed to speak. Like, yeah, I always knew. And so these children that y'all saying are on the spectrum and all of that, yeah, they on the spectrum. The spectrum is that they can see y'all bullshit and they don't trust y'all. Yes, kids don't trust their parents because they see y'all full of shit. Nine of Pentacles energy. Someone you're a Virgo, could be a Virgo, but whoever you are, you abundant. You and even if you're not a Virgo, you somebody who has created wealth, and now it's like how often at the bottom. Now it's like somebody you are about to be living a soft life. All your hard work that you've been doing is over with. I feel like you're about to be somebody's counselor. People gonna start coming to you for advice. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, encouragement. I feel like this is what somebody is about to be on. Secret soft life. Earth angel who's realizing who they are now. Queen of Souls, like I say, clear communication. When you speak, people listen. People come to you for advice. I feel like you may have once been left out in the cold, but all that shit is about to change. Matter of fact, you might be leaving motherfuckers out in the cold right about now. What else, Spirit? So this is that new opportunity at love. Someone is opening up to you, opening up to loving yourself, loving who you truly are. Page of Cups, like I say, someone's emotions are changing. Someone could be getting into the downloads. Someone could have just been flat out immature with the Page of Wands. So, Page of Wands means good news. Also means someone having an idea, action that they want to take. Page of Pentacles, like the pages is coming out now. Like I'm talking to somebody, you've been shit since you've been a child. Okay, you've been the shit since you've been a child. I done see three pages: the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. And you've been reading energy, feeling energy. Come through, Spirit. This is my reading. Is this my reading? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Earth sign. Like I said, that five fingers back at the bottom again. We were once left out in the cold, y'all. No more. People been in their feeling. Matter of fact, people try to, boy, why these three fives line up like this? And listen, when I tell you this was once my life where I used to feel left out in the cold, people try to have me emotionally in my feelings. People try to keep me in chaos, conflict, and competition. 555 could be significant. You could be seeing this number. Five means change. Because with all this shit motherfuckers were trying to do to me, guess what I did? And I'm encouraging you to do the same thing, collective. Four swords. I took a break from the motherfuckers. I backed away. I sat in regrets for a little while because I had to understand something. All I did was being good to motherfuckers. But when I realized this Ace of Cups right here, and you see what finger I'm using, I had to give them bitches the middle finger. Because I realized I was the gift that God was sending. And guess what else? God had to sit me and put me in the solitude. And I feel like some of y'all had to go in solitude as well. And sit with yourself. Because when you gain knowledge of self, then motherfuckers become stagnant, can't move. Because they trying to figure out what the fuck. And I'm going to tell you why. Listen, source, when I tell you sources lining this shit up, because here comes the magician. Because now you have started alchemizing people's energy that has been being sent towards you. And when I tell y'all this is what I had to do, it was many days I had to sit in my house alone, wondering why I'm so drained. Because motherfuckers was draining the fuck out of me, and I did not know it. Energy vampires are serious. And a lot of times they be your goddamn family. But when I tell you I learned how to alchemize that energy and turn that bitch into my positivity, and I started being guided onto calmer waters. Look at him. Baby, don't fuck with me. Now a bitch can't fuck with me. Believe that. And I don't mean that in no bad way. All the projecting and all that shit that they been doing. Boy, bye. Which, like I said, I've always known. I just, sometimes you let your family do them. You let people tell you they lies and you just, okay, yeah, whatever. Bitch, bye. No, you lying. That was me. But what you do don't make me shit. So, hey. And like I said, all I can do is tell you you on some bullshit. And if you don't want to, hey, that's on you. But just know, Felicia always knew. I always knew. But like I said, when you an earth angel, God hid you in plain sight. All I had to do is keep listening and paying attention to the voices that I always had. Like I said, it was sometimes I went up against those voices and fucked myself up. But it, I had angels set in place that kind of kept my ass where I was supposed to be. And I believe that's in one of them scriptures in Psalms 91 or 51. Yeah, because like I said, I've always had to guard myself. You probably have to guard yourself against the deceitful motherfuckers, people trying to trick you, trying to strategize to get information out you or just to be in your motherfucking presence. Could be somebody from your past. Somebody could be having past memories. Or maybe they're having, maybe these tricksters are not having memories now or when they tried to play on you, can't make this shit up. When they tried to play with you and they broke your heart due to their words, their intentions, their actions, the juggling that they was doing, possibly third party situations. And third party situations don't have to be just you in a relationship with your boyfriend. You could be hanging out with some cousins and then y'all go somewhere and all of a sudden they just brought you there to look like a fool because they ain't even paying your ass no attention. But it's your energy that was needed to fucking let them get through. Yeah, I'm telling you, when people want you to go somewhere and you having a hard time to get the fuck out the house and shit, take that as a sign. Justice to the Nine of Cups. So, like I said, if you had anybody in your energy that ever tried to come and charm and make charismatic to you and all that fake lovey-dovey shit, justice is being called. Justice is being called. If you ever shared a tear due to someone hurting you, playing with you, justice is about to be served. And like I say, the scales that are about to be balanced is those that wish bad on you, it's about to flip round on their ass. So, like I tell people, stop wishing bad on people. If anything, wake up and say, God bless everyone to get what it is that they're searching for. If it's for their highest good. Because some people ain't even searching for shit that's for their highest good. So I try to throw that in to help a nigga out, help a bitch out. But like I said, once again, to each his own. I want everybody to strive and be abundant. So, like I said, somebody just is about to be served. Page one, someone you may get news of this. Someone could be somewhere in regret, contemplating in their head a lot, bored. What else? Could be someone's child. Yeah, the moon. So I don't know whether the source is doing something behind the scenes, or maybe people are trying to do something behind the scenes. But with the moon card coming out, that usually speaks of seeing things that are not really there. Like for instance, just because somebody, and I just got to be real, just because somebody call you and say, "Let's go get some coffee," that don't necessarily mean they about to be your husband or your wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming because I have been around people and they think just because a motherfucker gives them their number, oh, that's about to be my man. No, that might be about to be the next setup, baby. But anywho, and the reason why I say that because it's the lovers at the bottom. Lover speaks of choices, unity, loving what's in front of you, which is yourself. Loving yourself first and foremost. And that's like I said, somebody could have another lover. There's two people. There's three people on this card. And the way this person looking like he trying to decide which one. I'll help you out. You ain't got to decide. I'll walk the fuck away. No. Just like I said, because I know I'm a healer. So when a nigga decide to walk away from me, do you know what the way I see it? Oh, well, that's less work I gotta put into keeping this motherfucker protected. You know what I'm saying? Listen, because when a nigga step with me, it's a whole bunch of shit come along with being with me. You might be have a job, but I guarantee you step into my life, shit, God gonna bless you with a raise type shit. So it's like, listen, look at that Ace of Cups showing itself. This is the over energy, new opportunity and love. What else? Wheel of Fortune. Like I say, I'm telling you, when a person is in my life, levels come with that. Money grow, and then you want to know why? Your health gonna get good. You want to know why? Because source know they gotta make sure the person for me is gonna be able to take care of me. And I need y'all to understand that as well. Sometimes y'all get with people, y'all are the light. As soon as y'all step into their life, the dudes get raised. They get a whole new job altogether. But the moment the motherfuckers start acting shady with you, shit start falling off. They don't even understand why. It was because of you. So, like I said, in this season, somebody you are healing. The wheel is turning in your favor. I feel like your intuition is heightening because the moon also speaks of intuition. And as long as you follow your intuition, you can't go wrong. Keep cleansing your energy. Five of Pentacles coming out on the fence. Like I said, somebody you are no longer in a lack mindset. You are no longer penny pinching, and you don't give a damn about feeling left out in the cold. Because whoever you have now paying attention to the energy, and you know that energy don't lie. People do. What else, spirit? Yeah, and you're possibly walking away from person, places, things that no longer serve you. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's something that you are working on that you are having to master. There's some journey that you are having to go on, and best believe you got this. You got this. Eight of Pentacles, you working hard. It could be an Emperor. Eight of Cups. Wow. Somebody, you know what? The more I look at this, somebody you might have felt left out in the cold. You might have felt left out in the cold, and you decide to walk the fuck away. That as well could have happened. Nine of Wands, yeah, somebody took action on moving forward. I feel like somebody you are moving forward into investing in you now. Because I done woke somebody up to some shit that they been dealing with, not knowing that they was dealing with it. And now they see that you are the gift. You were the gift the whole time. So now it's time for you to take this one pinnacle, cause see, this you already done made harvest and grown shit off of this. Now it's time for you to invest in you. Now's the time. Take action. Somebody walking away. You walking away from these peasant ass motherfuckers, and you going to find your fortune. If you don't see being up with these folks, the only fortune is you're their fortune that they keep thinking they're gonna play on. So it's now time for you to go on your journey to help heal and enlighten the world. I'm talking to us, Earth Angels here. We here to raise the vibration. Anything else, Spirit? Nine of Swords. They don't need to worry no more. All that worryation, because there's always a way to get something done. And when you see family and friends ain't helping you, move around. Move around and watch how source and let your spiritual team guide you. Because like I said, whoever you are, you enlighten. You bring the light. You are the happiness. Every time, you are the fucking happiness. So whoever's worrying in your life, tell them they don't need to worry. Go to work. Go to work, baby. Whatever you're doing, I'm talking to an entrepreneur. It's something that you're mastering. Go to work, baby, and invest in yourself. From the Eight of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles, one Pentacle. That financial opportunity, invest in you, baby. Manifesting to the Ace of Swords, whoever I'm talking to, I'm telling them the truth. You are an alchemist. You are a master magician. You take shit, you take energy, and like I said, you probably can take shit and turn that bitch into something. This is how good you alchemize. I'm telling somebody the truth. This is your video right now to gain clarity. Go invest in you right now. It's time to invest in you. Stop investing in everything outside of you. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, King of Swords. Someone you got a spirit guide. I usually look at the King of Swords as a spirit guide. Because this is somebody with no nonsense. They coming through. Or you may have a physical person in your life that's coming through. Because the King of Swords is somebody trustworthy, truth, intellectually, communication, all that shit is up to par. And like I said, they might be probably coming in to help you figure out how to invest in yourself. They coming to invest in you. King of Swords bringing the truth. And beside the Ace of Swords. So somebody you got clarity now. A car hit the floor. It looked like it was the Nine of Cups. That's complete happy fulfillment. With the King of Cups at the bottom. Could be a masculine energy. Or like I say, could be a feminine in her masculine energy. When someone's coming in with the wish fulfillment, the wish desire is like maybe they coming in wanting to fully love you now. Someone who possibly didn't love you before. And I mean, don't you just hate when you get back on your feet and all kind of shit? Now other people want to see that you up on your feet, and then they want to come back. Groups of people collaborating against you or collaborating for you. I'll put it where it go. So it could be someone, a group of people wish fulfillment to come back. I don't know whether they want to come back and help bring balance or see how you got so balanced, or coming back in to try to juggle you up out of your balance. Y'all put it where it go. But maybe you are going to collaborate with the right group of people to help you find balance. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like those groups of people could be your spiritual team. What else? Spirit? Knight of Swords. Just know whoever you are, I feel like you are highly energetic. So be mindful of how people try to rush in. So they might try to swoop in because your energy is so good. Now I'm trying to tell you, when you got that good energy, the Knight of Swords is usually somebody highly energetic, eager, ready to take on the world. You know what I'm saying? But you can also have people who see your light and they try to swoop in 44, 44 on the timer. So it's like, oh, 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 oh. Hit it with the popo. Let me stay focused. With the Three of Cups at the bottom. So, like I said, I don't know whether you celebrated with groups of people. Maybe they seeing your light now, or realizing like, damn, this bitch energy is really good. But like I said, I feel like you have moved on to Commonwealth. Like all this rough water here, you headed over there. Got time for that. Yeah, because you taking a break. Like I said, I don't know whether you are being guided, someone is your mentor, or you are letting spirits guide you. But like I said, you are going on to this new Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is over our energy. Someone is finding love for themselves. Being guided on the Commonwealth. I'm going to end this here because I really got to go do something else. And Spirit is really trying to hold me here. I really want to go do something else, Spirit. But what else? Yeah, you're being guided on the Commonwealth because there's a cycle that's ending. And plus, whoever you are, if it's something that you do on social media, you about to be viewed in the world. Yeah, I want to say you're going to help people face some harsh realities. You're going to help people face some harsh truths. Why is the world here? I feel like you're going to be the one to help people love yourself. Yeah, death card coming out. So it's like you're going to help people go through their transformations. You helping people end things that should have been ended. These are high iconic cards. Wow. Mother figure, Empress, abundant, fertile. Like you see all the shit this mother figure got. The Empress has. The Empress embodies all the queens, baby. Sources coming through at the end of this reading. Because these are high iconic cards. Yeah. It's time for you to put an engine to investing in everything outside of yourself. Harsh reality. I feel like collective you facing a harsh reality that I can't love this person no more. They pull it from me. They taking away from my energy. We just gotta let some things go. And that goes back to the devil card that came out earlier in the reading. Sometimes people feel like they are in bondage. But no, we're not in bondage. We don't let nobody take power over us, take charge over us. Hell no. Here comes the hierophant. Taurus energy. Someone you could be like a mentor. Like I said, somebody could be setting boundaries. You are no longer limited to your beliefs. But somebody that's the devil energy as well. But it's like I feel like someone you are letting your spirits lead you. You could be unlearning some shit. It's just that when I see the hierophant come out, it also speaks of a union. Could be talking of a divine union. But I feel like it's talking about people who are trying to figure out their way spiritually, religiously. I feel like someone is starting to invest more into the spiritual side. Because, like I said, I feel like maybe they've been feeling stuck and stagnant for the longest. And I know when I was into the church hard, I used to be very depressed. It was just some depressing shit about just thinking religion was the way. Anyway, so if you're somebody that's dealing with this, I am a mentor. Feel free to reach out, email me with any questions, and we can go from there. King of Cups, so it could be a masculine energy that's in need of this, because I'm not sure whether this King of Cups is going into hermit mode. King of Cups is the love and nurturing masculine energy. It's like he wants to come save his damsel in distress. The King of Cups here. Could be the hierophant could be a King of Cups. Lovers to the Three of Cups. Yeah, like I said, The hierophant could be also like a divine union, a union meant to be. I'm not sure whether this masculine made some type of wrong decision and had a third party situation going on, and it's like this put everything on stuck on standstill. Like lovers' decisions. Maybe somebody's decision was to celebrate with people, celebrate with groups of people, the juggle. And like, hey, we got free will and collective. If this happened to you, listen, just walk away from it. Can't make the shit a permit. Just walk away from it. Go in solitude. Ghost yourself. This could be happening to a Virgo. Feminine energy at the bottom, the Empress, the mother figure. Just could be someone's mother. Shit, someone may have had to ghost their mother. Like I said, everyone isn't born into a loving, nurturing family. Some of us were born into karmic families. And sad to say, the woman that birthed us, that's all her job was to do, was to birth us. Two of Cups energy, partnership, friendship, relationship. Someone may have ghosted one. I don't know whether it's because someone tried to keep her in chaos, conflict, and competition. Here we go. And here comes that Ace of Cups. So from the Two of Cups to the Ace of Cups, someone had to ghost a friendship and start loving on their damn self. This is why I'm feeling. Because with the Three of Swords at the bottom, whoever this friend was, their intentions wasn't good. They broke your heart. The words they said, some actions that they said, just the intentions all together. So somebody, this is the overall energy coming out. The Ace of Cups was loving yourself, opening up to love, having a new opportunity at love. But I feel like if you was in a partnership or a friendship or relationship, they ghosted you. And like I said, you chose to start loving on yourself, which is marvelous. Just marvelous. It looks like y'all was supposed to be a divine union. Hmm. But like I said, you faced the harsh reality and you chose to love yourself. And I encourage everybody, love yourself first and foremost. From here on out. Love yourself, baby. Because God is not going to bless you with people that actually love you if you're not loving yourself. So, that's key. Unconditional love and universal awareness. But make sure you loving yourself first and foremost. I send you love, peace, and light. If you made it this far, thank you for rocking with Gyp-C. Peace, you love. Peace.